I can't tell what's worse. You or your shooting. Your guess is as good as mine.
And cut. We're not going to do intro today. What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Hope everyone had a fantastic week. Hopefully everything's working. Mic's working. Check, check. 3, 4, 5, 8, 6, 7. We got music as well. We're not going to do the awesome BMX intro. I need to queue up the DRB Studios dev intro. Because this is simulcasted in, Danley and John, you both are on the YouTube channel. Don't really want too much raging on that channel, And my intro currently with Austin BMX has a lot of profanity. Watch your profanity. How's it going, Desert? What's going on, man? Thanks for jumping in, everybody. We should be live on all channels right now. We should be going up on the DRB Studios YouTube channel. This is our weekly devlog. We're going to be working on some Temple of Shadows today. Maybe showcasing a little bit of stuff we've been working on this week. A lot of cool stuff has happened. We are live over on Twitch as well as our Facebook and over on the X. It's awesome to see. We'll be live for about a couple hours. We'll be working on a few things, showcasing a few different things. And hope you guys had a fantastic day and a good weekend. A good week, actually. We will be doing these devlogs once a week now. Just do a weekly devlog, kind of showcasing how the game's going. As far as Austin BMX goes, streaming for that is going to be pretty limited nowadays. I got so much stuff going on, so busy, always doing stuff, and it's summer now. My son's here. I just picked him up yesterday. Shout out to Nick if he's watching. Probably not. He's probably upstairs right now playing Fortnite or Rust or something. But I want to at least stream probably once a week or once a month or something. We'll probably do like a special Austin BMX Sunday game stream or something. Have some fun. Twitch don't run very well at work. Oh, no worries. Watch your profanity. I can't do it as good as the actual thing. If anybody can get that reference, then you are a legend. It's gonna be hard though. That's a hard one. Because it's actually not a movie. All right. Well, we got a lot of stuff going on today. As you guys are all aware, we dropped the demo last week. The demo's been available for a little over a week now. We're doing good. You know, a few people have played it. We got a couple hundred wish lists, I think, are pretty close to that. That's awesome. My job, I need to keep doing a whole bunch of sharing of stuff. You guys are following over on Twitter. I highly recommend, following both me and the DRB Studios channel, and then sharing just anything you see. Definitely helps out. Get the word out on the stuff. I got a lot of marketing to work out and do as well, but it's still kind of early stages. All the marketing right now is kind of going to be like, happenstance, and be like, if it happens, it happens. And in the next couple months, once we get a few more things kind of ironed out in the game itself, and we can start making some newer thumbnails as well as trailers and stuff like that, we'll probably start honing in the marketing and try to start marketing a little more of that kind of stuff. Brink, how's it going, man? It's Geo Awesome. How's you played it and completed it? It's awesome, man. It's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, we got some pretty cool stuff to share. Remember, yo, Skag, what's going on, man? Hey, I've been wondering about you, man. We don't play games too much together, no, but I haven't seen you on, and usually you're kind of streaming when I'm sitting here working and whatnot, and just haven't seen anything. Hope everything's going right, man. Hope everything's going good. Probably been busy or something. Thanks for jumping in, man. But as always, this is a devlog for DRB Studios, and we're working on Temple of Shadows in Unreal Engine. If you're really interested in the game, there won't be too many spoilers, but there'll be a little bit of enlightenment on how the game's going, right? So just be aware of that. Oh, sweet. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's definitely busy for sure, man. Congratulations, though. That's awesome, man. She back to normal next week. Nice. Back to normal and in the house? That'd be fucking cool, man. A little more room to get up and run around and get some stream actions going. Takes me too long. The demo timer ends before I can make it far. Yeah, I'm not sure how some people have got around that demo timer. Some people were able to skate around all that. Yeah. Let's see. Live channel. We're looking at code right now. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, British actually. We could share it. We were chatting a little bit. He actually made it out of the map and actually found a way to get all the way to the end of the actual game, which isn't even close to completed, right? And technically, if you watch my devlogs, you technically have seen all that because we built it together live on stream. So nothing, and it's way unfinished, right? It's like block out, right? It's just a couple fucking things put here. Watch your profanity. No one's got that yet, though. No one's ever gonna get that. I'm the only person that watches dumb shows. Some people are sneaky, yeah. We will have I will have in the system built a few different things. We'll have I'm hoping to have Steam achievements working. There's one weird issue I've been dealing with trying to get Steam achievements working, but I had to work around that. But we want to have Steam achievements with collectibles you can find and little things you can do, because there are going to be things in the game where you could collect, but you don't need them. One thing will be an actual collectible idol that you can find throughout the game that you can collect them all, right? Another thing will be the professor's memos, right? And if you don't go to certain areas, you won't find those and actually hear about the story. So there are some things where you won't, if you just run through it, you might miss that stuff. I'm also going to be building a timer So when you're in the game, it's timing you as you're playing, so people can like post their speedrun tests and stuff like that, which is kind of cool, right? I think it is. So I have all that stuff written down. Today, I'm probably just gonna work a little bit on some of the stuff I've been working on. If we go to our game map right now, we are inside the temple. This is inside the temple. This is what I've been doing all weekend and all week. I've kind of been building inside the temple. So this is your first temple room here. This is gonna be like kind of like the altar room, kind of. I need to like build some stuff in the middle here. But we have like an area over here. And then the same thing over here, like so. And then we have some other stuff. So we'll go through the actual puzzle. I actually changed the puzzle up a little bit. It's still working the same way it does, but this stuff was ground level. So I need to change a little bit so that it runs up a little higher. So it looks like we need to put a staircase right here. And then I'll be adding a lot of accents to this stuff, right? I'm just kind of building in the structure right now. And then we have these gates. Because this gate, well, we'll run through it here. Let me put the stairs in. I may need to raise this up a little bit, but let me put the stairs in real quick, and then we'll run through it real fast together. And you guys can see what I'm talking about. So let's duplicate this stair. Let's rotate it 90 degrees. Uh-oh, let's undo that real quick. Let's put snapping on real fast. There we go. Let's rotate that 90 degrees. And let's go back to movement widget. We're going to move this directly in the middle, I think. It's going to look the best, right? Just kind of like middle right here. Let's see, the button's in the middle as well. So like right about there, probably. And then I think that's actually nope, let me go forward just a little bit. Right about there, I think. I think that's good. All right, so we will hit play. We should start up outside the temple. And there we are. We're outside the temple door. Do you guys have game sound? Yeah, you guys should have game sound, right? Now, so everyone's aware, I have roughly built the puzzle needed to open the door. So if you don't want to see that, now I'm not going to tell you how to do it like completely, but you will kind of see something. Actually, let me get my controller working. It's a little easier for me to like to sit here and run the game when controller's working. Looking away. You don't really want to look totally away though. There we go. All right, so here's our door. We have this statue over here, and on the other side, we have this statue. So if we click on this statue now, it says that we think we need to like piece it together, right? So I have all the pieces laying right here, you know, because I'm just working on stuff. So I have a bunch of stuff laying right here. I also worked on some stuff because, as you're aware, we have the flashlight in our right hand technically, and we always carry stuff in our left hand. I used to have the system where we only had these two items, so I would switch them back and forth. I had to rewrite a whole bunch of the stuff so that you can pick up all kinds of things now. So if I pick up this hand, now it's in my left hand, right? Now if I try to pick something else up, it'll tell me I can't hold it, right? If I try to pick that up, I can't hold it. So you only can carry one thing at a time. So if we bring it over here, we can stick it where it needs to go. And then we'll grab this as well. And then we'll stick it where it needs to go. And I need to add sound to all this stuff. That's on the list, you know. This is, like I said, super early, just mechanics working on it right now. Stick that where it needs to go. And then it'll rotate. And then the door opens up. Okay. All right. We're in the temple. So first thing we need to do is always turn on lasers, right? That laser's off, so we need to find the gear. I know where it is. It's behind this gate. See it back there? So we can put this here. That should open up that door. We can grab this gear. We can stick this gear. Now, I haven't tested any of this as far as it being up here, so this is the first thing we're testing. We're sticking this on here, and we're seeing if I aimed it up right. Yes, perfect. It fucking hits it hits the button right there. That is fantastic. That's exactly what we needed to do. That's fantastic. Right, so now we need to come back here and we need to go get this block that we use for here. And we need to use it up here on this, because that's going to bring that down, as you can see. And then we shoot this across to like right there. Whoops, what did I do? Oh, I need to maybe fix something a little bit. I think I need to pull this button forward a little bit so I can kind of get behind it, I think. But we'll do that. And there should be another block. Oh, shit. The other block is in there. I forgot. I can't do this yet. This one's really tough. I need to use this block to, open this gate. So I can get this block out. Now, technically, I can come over here and use this block over here real quick. Yo, Zoo, how's it going, man? So that'll lower that. I also changed it so the camera views do that. See, I need to fix this. This is too, what would you say? I can't get this sat right there. And I'm not sure why that keeps... There we go. Is that going to go... Yeah, that should work. That should work. It's not going to quite work, though. So if we pull this off of that, now we can use this block to shoot right there and hit that. And we needed to hit that right there. But see, I didn't finish this quite yet. That needs raised up a little bit. This needs raised. And then it's gonna... If it was raised, I think it might hit that. So we're getting close. I just fixed some stuff. That's what we're doing. We're trying to work this out. See what everyone's doing. How the heck do people figure out how to hack the demo timer? I don't know. The only way that I know you can do it, I'll tell you guys, is that demo timer. It starts through a trigger when you exit that door. Now, while you're in the forest, before the timer runs out, if you go to the pause button and you hit load save, it'll load you back at that door, but it loads you right in front of that trigger. So then the trigger never gets reset. So it never gets set. So that's how you could do it if you want. All right. I'll let you know. I don't care. You guys are cool. So that is a way to get around the timer. After you go through that door, the timer secretly triggers, but then reload your save and it will reload you just in front of that trigger and you don't re-trigger it. But it's a demo that's barely been released and they already came up with a hack. Everybody loves it. Seems like it's triggering based on block position proximity in the changing cam. Yeah, well, it shouldn't. I don't know if it's triggering because it's, yeah. I'll have to look into it. We'll look at it in a second. I just changed that code of this thing so it triggers every time it's supposed to trigger the camera. It used to be it only triggered the camera once and then never again, but I wanted to change that so you always do it. So we're gonna move this forward because this is too close to the wall. I can't really get behind it to do what I want to do. And then we need to raise this up. Probably like right there, I would imagine. All right, let's give it a shot again. I'm going to load outside the temple again real quick, guys. I haven't built a save for inside the temple yet, so if you don't want to see all this stuff again, Dannerly. One good thing, though, with this is all of these pieces, you have to go find them, right? You have to go find these pieces. They're not going to be sitting right here, right? You have to go find these. There's a whole bunch of exploration to be able to do this puzzle. I just have all the pieces for me. After this, I'll build a save inside the temple, so we don't have to redo this again. How's it going, man? They were jumping on. Hope everyone had a fantastic week. Yeah, we have, we'll have audio. Oh, want to see something else I added? You guys are going to love this. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready for it? You ready? You ready? You ready? Look at that. I added a run. I added sprint. Of course, it wears out pretty quick, right? And then you gotta wait for it to load back up. So it's not an unlimited sprint. Yay! It's in its infancy, right? I built the code for it, threw a quick little UI on there. It'll definitely, change a little bit, I also gonna add crouch, because I thought, crouch is a great thing to be able to build some places you have to crawl through to get pieces and stuff. So I'm starting to build a lot more. Yes, the lights are like the main puzzle, but we're starting to build a lot more other puzzles. Like this puzzle to get this door is a lot of pieces, a lot of working pieces. You got to use this block on both sides of the temple to be able to get all the pieces you need, right? A roasted pig. Yeah, exactly. What regens the stamina? You got to find yourself some roasted pig. Okay, so we should be able to... Alright, so that should trigger that. There we go. Now, I don't know why this is... There it goes. See, it needs to be like right there. And we just need to kind of shoot it off like right there. There we go. And if we run over here... And grab that. And then this should hit like right there and hit that. We got it. Look, it's working. Look. Nice. Look at that. That's a pretty cool puzzle, right? That whole puzzle system, right? That's pretty dope now that it's off the ground. All that stuff used to be just in the middle of the floor right here. Now it's like up higher. Loving it. Oh, I need to figure that out. That shouldn't have reset that. See how when I cross the beam, oh, it's the flash something. All right, I know what it is. Technically, I have a whole bunch of stuff in my hand, right? And all the new stuff I have in my left hand that you can't see right now, it technically has collision. So I need to go into all those and like turn the collision off on them so that it doesn't trigger the... Is that hitting pretty good? Yeah, it hits pretty good. That hits pretty good, right? So then you'll go right down into the caves, right? Which that's the next thing I need to work on, is start working on the cave system down there. But I think that worked out pretty good, actually. That's a really cool puzzle. Thought about what to run from? Something that's following you? I mean, there will be things to run from. Most of the time it'll probably be like your mind, because that's the whole premise of this game is there not really going to be any at least in chapter 1 there's not going to be any like enemies, but there will be psychological things to run from. Okay, that's what we'll say. All right, Everybody know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's really good. Is this the same? Yeah, it's got to be the same. So there's a whole bunch of adjustments to work on some stuff here. I might add another, like, if I add it, I like to have everything symmetrical. Yeah, let's fix that real quick, because that's gonna get annoying. And then maybe we'll work on this door. Let's actually put a save real quick. Player start 9. That's right outside. That is number 8. Okay, so we just need to add another player start inside here. Put it like right here, like that. We're gonna call this one save point 9, just like that. And then we can add ourselves a checkpoint trigger. Put it right here as well. Actually, let's make sure we don't overlap these. Okay, this will be good. All right, so when we walk through this door, I need to actually move these to, well, technically, yeah, I need to move these to the temple level. So they're inside the temple level asset pack. And then we'll go to details. So here's how this works. I named this player start. I assigned it to player start, player tag 9. So now I just need to tell this trigger to also checkpoint 9, which means when I pass through this trigger, it will, this trigger sends information to our save log that we're at checkpoint 9. So then when we restart, we'll start at this checkpoint. So if we hit play now, we'll be outside, but I have a special debug code where I can hit a button and increment my save points. So right now we're at 8. Now I'm at 9. And then we can reload, and we should be inside the temple. We're not. We broke it. Great. Did I not save any of this? Why did this break? Is there... There wasn't 2 of them, right? Did I already have a 9 somewhere? That's 5. That's 4. 7. 8. 9. Why did that break? For some reason. Maybe these can't be, maybe this stuff can't be in, it probably can't be in, I don't know if these things aren't supposed to be in the temple. That's the problem. In the temple level. They need to be in the persistent level. Because technically when I'm loading in, that isn't loaded in yet. There we go. Now it should work. Now we should just load in right there. There we go. All right. Our save point now is inside the temple. So now we can make some adjustments to some stuff, and we don't got to go through the actual temple door, right? We're already inside the temple. So also, down the road, we need to build a system that handles our music. Because right now, our music... well, handles we're going to build an ambient system. Because right now the ambient sound is just a file that's playing over the top of everything, and it's a loop, right? You guys, we built it on stream, right? We're actually, our audio engineer that built the ambient music is actually building an ambient sound system right now as well that will constantly evolve itself. And ever change, so it's not really a loop. It's like composing itself real time. So I need to also, I should probably write this down. Let me open up my project sheet real quick over here. So while I'm working, I should have this open anyway. While I'm working, I can write some stuff down real quick. Let's see. Is that going to be an audio? No, it's probably going to be in systems. It's like a system. Build audio. Trigger system. All right, because right now, first person character. Is it in first person character? It might even be in game instance where we're playing that right now. I don't know where the music's being played, to be honest. It might even, I don't think it's actually, well, I do know that the music, I'm pretty sure that's being played. Yeah, here it is right here, start game. When the game starts, right here, we play, okay, they're both being played here. Ambient, this is the ambience, and this is the music. So what I'll need to do is when the changes up a little bit so we don't play sound 2D, I need to like build variables inside of the first person character so I can change it. Right now we're just playing play this sound. That means I can't do anything with it. I can't stop this sound. Not that I know of, because it's basic, just play. And this is a huge loop, so I need to build a system that I can save. I can save the file that's playing. That way I can manipulate it and change it. So when we walk into the temple, when we're inside, when we walk through here and we trigger, we walk through this door and we do a trigger, because when you walk through this, that's going to close. We should actually build that as well. The ambience should change, right? It shouldn't be, technically it should be really eerie and just quiet inside here. You shouldn't hear the wolves anymore, the wind, right? Everything should just be almost silent inside here. And then when we get down in the caves, you'll start hearing some distant drips, maybe some weird psychological moans, things like that, right? Same thing with the music as well. Well, the music is always going to be like, we'll probably have to do the music as well. So like when you walk through here, we'll make it so the main track fades down a little bit, and you get like this reveal stinger like music, like da-da-da-da-da, right? And that opens up for a second, then fades back into the actual music. So you like, that's what we're working on as well, so we can get all that stuff done. But as far as design goes, I was thinking, all right, well, that one's over there. How much distance is here? It just seemed like there wasn't much distance to walk around. Maybe I'll put, see, that door opens up this way. It seems like this isn't, yeah, see, this isn't, there's not the same amount of room on this side for some reason, right? Is this fully, yeah, see, this is fully stuck out. And this isn't fully stuck out. That's the problem. This all should be like right here, but for some reason everything's not symmetrical for some reason, which is weird, right? It's not this being stuck out. This isn't the right spot. It's this wall right here. All of that needs pushed back, which is fine. Let's see if we can do that. All that needs pushed back, right? That's the problem, which is great. Well, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah, all of that needs pushed back. So that's going to be like this, 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 that, that, that. Did that grab everything? I think it possibly did. Because all of that needs to be pushed back. There we go. Right? To like right there. There, that's much more space up on here. Because it seemed like when I was walking past this, there was like, I could barely fit when that opened up. So that should have done it. Okay, I didn't grab the block. But let's make sure all this stuff is matched up. That's right on the edge. We'll probably stick one of these in the corner as well, kind of like to make like a little corner nook. I kind of like to use those for corners. But as far as that goes, I think lined up wise, I think we moved everything good. Yeah. Okay, and then this over here, we may have to move a little bit of rock stuff. Actually, now we can move this over a little bit. Like, kind of like that. I may make this open up. Yeah, we should make this open the other way, actually. This should open up this way now, like kind of into this wall. Right? Yeah, like kind of make it open up into that wall. Which means we just need to make this arrow point the other way. Open direction. All right, let's see if that works like that. Let's stick this inside here, like so. And we'll put some more stuff in there as well. You know, maybe some, I don't know what we'll do. I don't know what we'll do yet. Figure it out. Some ambient stuff, right? Gotta be lots of ambience. Ambience. It's a cool puzzle. It's cool. Yeah, look, now we can run. Something's chasing me. I also need to make it as well. Remember, so I'm definitely gonna make it so you can't run when you're carrying something like this, right? I know, I think Dannerly or maybe even John, someone mentioned, you know, making it so you walk slower when you're carrying stuff. I didn't really quite know how to do it at that point, but now I've built so much more stuff in the system, it'd be super easy. I'm going to definitely make it so you can't run. So we'll do that. You can't run if you're carrying something like this. Right. All right, so we're going to stick that there. That should open up this. Now we can grab that off the wall. And we can go stick it over here. Okay, one thing we didn't do yet, we didn't fix our first-person character collisions yet. So we need to work on that as well. Because I can make this, watch. If I hit this just right with my left hand, see that? See my left hand? Something in my left hand, probably the head, which technically is there, right? It's just invisible right now. Has collision on it. So we need to turn that off so that projectile doesn't have collision. So we'll grab that. We'll run over here, which we won't be able to do in the future after we fix that. Stick that on there. That will open up this. Now we have a lot more room to walk, as you can see. Yeah, much better. We'll grab this block. We'll turn this block a little bit. So we can do this. That kind of shows us, hey, that's affecting this. Stick that right there. Whoops. Oh, it's falling off. Don't fall off. All right, I think... All right, I need to look at that a little bit. I think I need to move this laser just a little bit, or give ourselves more room still, so I can, like, get behind this better. Ooh, yeah, see. That shouldn't be doing that. I'll have to look and see why that's doing that. I must have put the camera changed just in the wrong spot. All right, so now we should be able to open up this and do that. And now I want to run over here real quick because I want to see. Right, it didn't open far enough. We'll have to fix that because we can't get down there. But yeah, that looks pretty good. It opens up like that. We might put something right here so it looks like it's going behind something maybe. Or push it out just a little bit. We'll figure that out. But I think as far as spacing goes, I think this was moving this stuff back works. We have the cave kind of starting to cave in over here. We'll probably build some more stuff so it looks like the cave's kind of like building in, falling in. And then I need to reroute these cables because right now they're I put it up there before I built the rest of the stuff. Okay, a few things to work on. Always a few things to work on. Speaking of marketing, I told my friends to try out the demo. They said it's much scarier than the Steam thumbnail would make you believe. Yeah, well, people always, I mean, yeah. The thumbnails, a lot of game thumbnails are like that, right? We may add a few different stuff to the thumbnail once we get the game built up a little bit more, you know. I'm definitely not going to make like a horror game thumbnail because I don't really want this game to be considered a horror game. It's like an explore adventure game with like a spooky psychological like undertone, right? I don't know. It's hard. We've talked about it before. Horror is like this massive broad genre, right? But in people's minds, when you think of horror, you think of like Outlast or, you know, some super scary game like I mean Resident Evil, even Resident Evil 7. I mean, I don't it's hard for me. I love Resident Evil, but it's hard for me to even consider that as a horror game. You know, it has like a horror undertone, like a scary undertone, but I don't know. The word horror is just weird, right? It means so much technically, but in everybody's mind, they think horror is like, you know, just Outlast, right? Or some just super scary like visage. What is that word? Visage, you know, or some crazy psychological, like insane, gory game, right? So I didn't want to make the thumbnail like that because if I make the thumbnail really scary, then the game really has to live up to that. And I don't know if it really will. I don't know if I will build like some of the crazy jump scare, scary game mechanics that will be needed to be considered like super horror. I just want that ambience of being alone in this woods or in these caves, you know. There's not going to be very much scary stuff. There's a few like spider jump scares. I got a couple other ideas to make some jump scares. But it's not going to be really like anything coming after you. Just it's going to be your mind like not knowing if something's coming, right? That's more of like because you're just like in this scary cave system. I'll make sure to add more hearts and unicorns to the thumbnail, John, so it works better, right? Yeah, thriller, psychological thriller. Yeah, exactly, right? Which all of that stuff falls into the horror genre, to be honest with you. If you look at like tags and stuff like that, all that stuff falls into the horror genre. So it's definitely a situational thing is for sure. But I'll probably, you know, work on the artwork a little bit, you know, and adjust some stuff. Once we get more of the game built in, I can kind of get an idea of what I should put in the thumbnail. Right now, I just have, you know, kind of like a darkness behind him in a cave, right? Kind of thing. But we can add some more stuff, like some shots from other things we build. Not scary, but jump scary. Okay, so we need to fix this door. It's opening, but not far enough. It opens from right here now, and it needs to go all the way to this side. So we need to open more. Right now it's opening only 200. Let's try 300 cords, like that. I also think I want to push it this way just a tad, like that. I think that'll make it look like it's going inside that fucking, like that almost has a goddamn, like, channel in it, right? If that doesn't look good, like, I'll probably find something to put right here, to make it look like there's, like, a channel there. As far as that goes, let's test that out. I think what I want to do today is I want to get this puzzle working, as far as its basic elements, and then I want to fix the first cave puzzle, because all the puzzles that we've already created, they need redone. Mostly because I've changed what this thing looks like, so it needs modified a little bit. Since we've built the puzzles, this thing's changed what it looks like, so we need to, like, put it on the wall better, things like that. So that's what I want to do today. And what time is it? We've all been streaming for 42 minutes, so we got, I'll probably be streaming for another, not quite 2 hours, hour and a half at least. We'll probably be streaming, and then I'll be jumping off for lunch, and then working on stuff. So we're gonna try to get some stuff done today in the devlog. Be pretty good for sure. Okay, so let's test this out. Okay, actually, we wanted to move this just a little bit, right? Pull this forward. Oops, that's not forward. That was down. Pull this forward just a little bit more. Maybe right there. Also, I think the laser, as far as it hitting over there, I want it to be a little bit lower. So I think this isn't quite on the ground. So let's take off snapping. Let's lower this just a little bit. Oh yeah, see, it's not even close to the ground. That's a little better. Let's see what that does. That might make the angled block work a little better. Let's try that. It's pretty scary, the atmosphere. Even the professor sounds kind of sinister. Really? The professor's sinister, huh? Ooh, shit. Damn. Okay. That's wrong. So we keep moving that forward, and that's what happened. That's what happens. It's not moving it forward. Moving it forward is causing an issue as well. I need to rotate it. I need to rotate the laser so it's hitting right. That one right there. So we need to rotate the laser probably like fucking... a little bit at a time. Let's try that. Let's get this all set up really good. I also need to work on the roughness of this floor texture. It's a little shiny. A little too shiny. But of course, at the end of it, at the end of the game, there'll be so much stuff in here, and we'll probably put stuff on the floor. I'm going to start using this new system called Dash as well, which is a really cool plugin to build environments. It's got some amazing features to be able to, like, do scattering of stuff. So you can, like, scatter rocks and things like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. It was a little too much, I think. I wanted to go right in the middle. We'll try that. We'll see. Let me grab the block real fast. And let's just try that real quick. All right, maybe I shouldn't have lowered it. Maybe it should have been higher. We want this to be higher. Might need to lower the button. And then I think we turned it a little too much. Let's go back this way just a tad. I want to lower this button just a little bit as well, I think. Right about there. Let's give that a shot. Because this laser needs to be shooting just... I should give myself a freaking... I should give myself a gear real quick so we can test this. All right, let's see what it looks like now. That's pretty good, I think. It might even need lowered. I think this needs lowered like way farther, man, to be honest with you. That box should almost be on the ground, to be honest. I'm not sure why this is so high. That's the problem. It still isn't right. Still is not right. Yeah, why is this so damn high? That's weird. This needs to be like that almost. Now, that might be too low. And for the time being, I'm just going to set this laser real quick to not activatable. Means it's just going to be on. Like any other laser right there. See, now we can just go look real quick for testing. See, now that's just barely hitting it, but it's a little too much. So I want to lower the laser just a little bit right now. Because I still want that button to be that low. But I want this just to barely hit. That's good. That's good. Because now if we get this block... trying to speedrun my own game. Got to learn all the tips and tricks, right? All right, so now if we come in here... Yeah, see, now it hits the block really easy when the block is on the thing, right? And then we like shoot it off that way. There we go. Okay. So let's fix this. Make sure we change that back to activatable so we don't forget. Let's do a quick save all on everything. All right. Let's also look real quick if we could see why. Let's try to fix this real fast as well. Actually, let's just do some testing real quick. We're not even worried about a block. We're just going to use ourselves. That should work, no problem. See, so this only switches to that when it activates it. See, there we go. Oh, I know what the problem is. If we go away from it for a second, it starts to go up just a tad. Okay. And it's if we just... Yeah. Okay. So I know why it's doing it. It's because right when we leave this, it technically deactivates, and then we can reactivate it. What can we do to fix that? So when this finishes, I used to have it so it only did it once. But I want it to do every time. But I don't want it to do every time. I know what we can do. I know what we can do. We can make it so... to build... Okay. We will make it so that it only ever does the camera again if after the camera or the... It's hard to explain. We're just going to do it, okay? I'll do it while we're doing it, and you guys will see what we're gonna do. We have this camera on thing. Use camera. Use camera. Okay, I already have camera on. In activation, camera on. That's true. If use camera and camera on is true, it goes to this controller, then use camera equals false. Oh man, okay, let's see. When it deactivates, which one of these is camera on is not instance editable. Use camera is. So use camera is the one that we tell it to use. If use camera is true, for me, when I played the demo, it feels like something scary is about to happen at any second, the whole time. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, Dan Lee, right? That's just all it's supposed to be. Like just enough jump scares in it that you think something's gonna happen all the time. Nothing needs to happen, but you're gonna be on edge the whole time, right? Just enough jump scares that in the back of your mind you're like creeping around every corner, right? Yeah. And then we're gonna add like psychological like sounds and stuff. We'll really start to think stuff's gonna happen, right? Or we're gonna make stuff start moving and stuff, because that's the whole presence of this game. Is you're deep inside this weird temple and you're starting to lose your mind, because that's what happened to the professor, right? If you find his notes, you'll start to see that as well. Okay, let's see if we can start figuring this out. I don't know if I need to make a new variable or if I can use this one we already were using that we're kind of changing right now. Because right now this variable, during event activate, if use camera is true, we go through this thing, blah, 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 and then we say camera on, and we do a checkbox. Okay. Then we do a checkbox. Okay. So then camera on is true at that point. But then when it finishes this whole thing, we turn that to false for some reason. That's because down over here, goes down over here, I have it so if it deactivates, why did I have this before? I think I had this before because there was a point where like a couple of cameras were getting activated at the same time. So I had to say if camera is true, like the camera's on, then it, and you hit deactivate. I don't know if I need that anymore because I have the character freeze. And this was... Shut the front door. That's horror? Exactly. That's what I mean, John, right? I mean, horror is this huge genre. But a lot of people, including myself a little bit, when you hear the word horror, you associate, like super gory, like bloodbath, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right? When horror is like so much more. I mean, there could be, there even in movies, there's horror movies out there that literally no blood, no monsters, nothing, and it's just the scariest thing ever, right? Okay. Let's fix this. Okay, let's just work through it from the start. So we don't event activate this right here. We don't want this to re-trigger. If camera on is true. Yeah, so let's make this another and. Camera on is also true. So if both of those are no. This needs to be a not. Oh, not Boolean. Where's not Boolean? Why does it give me a not equals? Stupid. There. So if use camera is on, meaning we want it to do that, and camera on is not true, then do our camera. Set camera to true. And I'm thinking the only time I'm going to turn camera on back to false is if we fully complete a deactivation sequence. That way it'll only show the camera again when you're activating the system if you've allowed the system to fully deactivate, right? So then that quick little reactivation and deactivation that we were doing shouldn't reactivate the camera, if that makes sense, until we allow the system to fully reset itself, and then it'll show the camera again. That's what I'm trying to make it do. I don't know if I need this part down here though. During deactivation, I don't think I ever need to go back to this camera, because I want the camera just to show, even if you, I think, okay, I know why this was here. This was here because when I first dropped the demo, I fixed a few things. When I first dropped the demo, the button, as soon as you interacted with that button, it would activate whatever you had attached to it, right? Now it has that slow drop and then activates. So this, because I added this because there was a point where you were like double activating it because you were like kind of just barely getting to it. Now you got to get to it, let it go down, and then it activates it. So I don't need this anymore. I don't think, to be honest with you. Yeah. So we're going to leave it all here, right? We're just going to connect this like this real quick just to see if we get past that. Now, the only thing else we need to do is when this finishes, yeah. When this finishes, okay, when this finishes, if use camera is true, then it's going to go back to our camera. That doesn't need to happen if it's deactivating though. So we will put a trigger in here, another trigger, branch it. It's a lot of strings of code. It's pretty cool. You can remove like that. Yeah. That's what's one thing cool about that's one cool thing about visual scripting is it's all like connecting the dots, right? So we can kind of, so on this one, right, it was going through this branch and it was like, hey, if this condition is true, go down here, do all this stuff. You know, technically it was like, do all this stuff and then go right back to there. If it's false, just go do this, right? So technically if it was true, if this condition was true, it would do all of this stuff and then go to here. But if it's false, it just goes straight to there, right? Yeah, and we just said, hey, let's just bypass that real quick. because I don't think we're going to need it. So what we need to do is on this true thing, we need to make a condition. Because if it's true, we're going to do all this. So if it's true, if this direction right here is either forward or backwards. It's forward or backwards. So we're going to say if this equals, and we're going to say forward like that. Actually, do we need to make it? I don't know which one is which. This is ET timer direction enumerator. Okay, it's probably 0 and 1. I imagine one is, can I say 2 string so I can just, no. I need to convert this to a string. Can I right click on it? No. 2 float. Here we go. 2 float. No, I don't want to do a float. I want to do like 2 string. Break all connections. Integer float. Integer 64. I should be able to like convert it to a string. String. Let's just type that. Let's go off of context. See if we can get a enumerator to string conversion. I know there is one. I used it before. I can probably go find it somewhere. User settings 2 string returns a string that can be debugged. And that's probably not what we want to do. It's enhanced inputs. Get string, has string, set Niagara crap. Add key. Maybe I should look up enumerator. What is this called? ENUM. Let's put that in here real quick and see if we find someone there. ENUM. Add key. You guys see anything yet? Set key, remove key, cast to. I'll have to go find this. I imagine I'm using it here. Let's just go find it. I'm pretty sure I'm using it in the button. I know I am. Let's open up our button real quick. I can't remember what that fucking thing's called. It is right here. Enumerator to string. See, why wouldn't I find that? It's exactly what I wanted. I typed that 1,000,000 times, right? I typed that 1,000,000 times and it wouldn't come up. So we want to go into there to convert this to a string and then get rid of that, because then we want this to say equals. And we want it to be a string equals, which of course doesn't show up. Yeah, see? What the hell? Why is this stuff being so dumb? Equals. There, string. There we go. And we want this to say forward. And then we drop this in there. It's going to convert it again. There we go. Boolean. So this should say when this timeline finishes, we stop playing the music, and then if use camera is true, we check its direction. And if it's forward, meaning that it's activating, we reset the camera and unfreeze ourselves. If it's not true, then we're going to set use camera or camera on, defaults only. Set camera on defaults. Technically, I don't want this to happen either, because I only want that to get reset if it completes, if it completes a, let's just leave those over there. If it completes a full deactivation, because then it resets the system. All right, let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Nice clean nodes. Yeah, they're a disaster, dude. They're a disaster. There's shit everywhere. Why am I... Jesus Christ, my computer just ate shit for a second. All right. Let's go back over here now. So as the button goes down, it should activate it. We should get a camera switch. It goes down. Okay, now if I... Yep, nothing. That's good. That's what we want. We don't want it to reactivate unless we let it fully decycle, right? So now if I let it fully decycle and then get back on it. Nice! Fuck yeah. Sweet. We did it. So now it... See, it only will show us the camera again if we allow this to completely cycle out. And then we get back on it again, right? Bam. Nice. Hell yeah. All right, sweet. That should fix that problem that we had with the block, right? Reset. Let's actually do let's do the puzzle real quick. All right, let's grab this. Activate that. Grab that. Verdell, thanks for jumping in, man. All right, we'll set that up. Grab that. Oh yeah, I need to remember to fix our collisions on our items as well, right? And then we'll come over here and we'll stick that on there. Because now we should be able to use this right here. I should be able to get behind it now pretty well, which I can. And we should be able to shoot this right over there, and we get the, kind of tells us what's happening. We drop that there. And then we hit that like that. And that hits that. That activates that. It opens this door. And can we walk out this? Yes, we can go out that. Okay, good. Maybe I'll probably make that open just a little more. Like maybe another 50. Probably. Sweet. Looking good, looking good, looking good. That's awesome. Let's change that door real quick. Was there anything else that we saw that we needed to change? I don't think so. As far as like mechanically puzzle-wise, I think it's good. Of course, you know, we're going to add a bunch of finished environment to this, but this door, let's put it to 350. I think that'll probably be good. Actually, we can test that real quick. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can just test it. Let's just go here. Let's put it on that. And let's go 350. Well, that's going to be 1347, so 350 would be exactly 2000, right? Oh, did it not move in that direction? Oh, that's the goddamn, not the world chords. That's why. That is relative chords, and this is world chords, so it won't quite show. Here, let's just go like this. This is the easiest thing to do. Go to here. Go here. Can I type anything in this? I can't type anything I want. Let's go 50. And we can go 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good, pig. That'll do, pig. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Okay. I think as far as puzzles go, I think this one's working good, right? I'm liking it. I'm liking just the basic layout as well of the temple. Of course, we're going to add a bunch of environmental stuff in here. There'll probably be some kind of thing in the middle of this as well. We'll have to figure it out. Let's go see if we can get the first cave puzzle working, okay? As you guys are aware, we have this all built. We built this a long time ago. And this cave is pretty much built, but the puzzle's definitely broken. Mainly because, for one, this has changed shape, so it's a little different. Everything has changed shape, right? This has changed shape, and that doesn't work, right? So we need to figure that out. We need to figure out what we're going to do with that so that you can... it looks like it's supposed to be there, because right now it's not correct. That might be a lot of work. This has changed shape. It's all good, though. We need to fix that door right there. A lot of stuff needs. And this one needs flipped around, because this one you're probably going to have to find a piece for it, because this is an activatable one. Because we'll probably take that button out now and change this. So, because right now we have it. So you have to get back here and find this rock to put on the platform. But I'm actually going to put like a gear inside that, so that you have to come back here and find the gear. So right now, we have this rock here as well. Okay, so we'll probably get rid of that rock. Oh, there's another rock right there too. Man, there's so freaking many. Because this rock has got to go on that, which opens up that door, which will allow you to put the gear on that we put. Okay, so that's the only thing we need to do. Just change out that rock. Yeah. But we need to fix all the stuff so it's not hanging off the wall and things like that. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a save point in here. I don't really want to know where I want to put it yet. It's probably going to be... I mean, it should be... Well, I guess we should just start building all these while we're doing it. There should be a save point inside here. Let's as we're going, let's build this stuff. All right, let's first put an activator right here. We should do this actually inside the temple as well before we leave it, so we don't forget. We need to put an activator right here, like so. That will trigger to shut this door, because when you get down into here, we want the door to shut. So that's going to be like this, like that. This activator needs to be inside the temple. This one needs to be inside the temple system, because it needs to activate this door, which is inside the temple system. This one is going to be a deactivate trigger. It's going to be a... it's going to be a single use. I don't really need it to be in the game save, because this, if you load into here, this door is going to be closed anyway. I have the ability that I built that will save that you went through this trigger inside the game save, and that's for things like sounds and stuff that we don't want to re-trigger if you reload the level. And the main one is the gate slam in the tutorial. That one's triggered by the same system, and if you reload that level, I don't want that gate slam to happen again, because the gate's already closed technically. But we want this thing to activate this door, or technically deactivate this door. That's why we have it selected as deactivate, which means that when we trigger this, it'll trigger the deactivate code and not the activate code. So let's do the same thing over here. We need to set an activator in here. So a lot of stuff that I've built and we have it built to be used for a lot of different things, right? And that allows us to kind of, reuse a lot of stuff. So this is also going to be a deactivate, and a single use as well. Yeah. On this door, if I click on this door, if I go to close rate, I'm going to make this so it closes 3 times faster than it opens, like that. And we're going to hit save all. We've done quite a lot of stuff. I'm going to test all this real quick. So if you don't want to see the front cave, hang on, I need to reset my stuff. Do anybody remember what the save point is outside the door? Let me reset my save point. I think it was 6, wasn't it? I think it was 6. Nope. It was definitely not 6. I guess we could just go outside and check. This save point is just like one that... It is 8. It is 8. Actually, let's just change it to 6. 6 must not exist. That's why it broke. Let's just change it to 6 real quick, just so I'm going to read. Then I don't have to go into the files and delete my save file. Okay, let's get into the door real quick. If you guys haven't seen this yet, you don't want to see it, don't look. There's, a lot of stuff will change. You just got to build this statue with pieces you find, not right here, right? I'm not going to tell you where they are. That's one thing I'm going to keep secret. But you got to build this statue. It's okay to know that you need to build a statue because there's going to be prompts that say, I think I need to find some stuff for this, right? So you'll build a statue. It'll do its little rotate and the door should open for us. Now what we're looking for is when we walk through here, that door should close pretty quick. And it didn't. Damn. Well, that's a big fat bummer. Maybe I don't have... Do I not have deactivation set in this? Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Let's see. Checkpoint trigger. Activator trigger. Oh, it didn't save. Is this not? That didn't save. This is... Didn't save. This is in temple. This is in temple. Okay, why didn't that save then? Go here, click on that, click on this, and click on rolling door. Okay, go to details. Okay, now it's in there. Hit save. We'll run through it again real quick. All right. Reset save. Go to save 6. Reload. The benefits of being the dev, I have secret codes. I can reset my save point. I had to build all that stuff so I can, debug the game, right? Of course, I don't have, some of the cool stuff we have for Redim, give myself objects and do that stuff. But it's pretty good to do stuff. Over here, do that. Dakota! I think Nick went outside, so Dakota's going crazy. All right, so hopefully now if this doesn't work, I'm going to put a button out here so I can do all that. This should close that. Yay. Oh, it's pretty quick, too. It rotates way faster than it needs to, or way longer than it needs to. I'll work on that, making the door so I know why it's doing that. It's because I'm making it move faster, which makes it doubles the speed of the rotation as well. which doesn't look correct. But, well, I mean, here, Danily, see, I'll make it so it doesn't close until you get right to there, okay? So you walk through, when you walk through this trigger right here, it will close. Actually, that trigger is pretty fat, so we'll go like that. So when you walk through the door, when you walk through this trigger, it'll save your save point. So if some reason you reload right here, you'll reload in right here, and the door will be closed anyway. But then once you walk through here, it'll close behind you, right? That should be fine. Character starts to limp, exactly. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing right here. That's what we're doing here. We want this to close pretty quick as well. So we need to click on this door, and there isn't a close rate speedometer on this door. So I'll have to build that. This door actually hasn't got much work done to it because it was basic. Hang on. It would have took you outside if you went out back, but we do want to add a save point right here. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go ahead and do that. So we need a checkpoint trigger. We're going to manipulate this as well. Something like that. Just got to, be here so you pass through it. Pretty simple. Just like that. And then we will add ourselves a player start. We'll put it right here. So if you do start here, you're going to start like right there. Like that. And then we just need to call this something. I'm going to call it number 9. I think that's... Actually, I should start calling these by the number, like 10. It's a little off, but be a lot easier, wouldn't it? And this is number 9. Okay, so now if we hit play, we're inside here, but if we pretend we go to... See, I'm at 10 now. I was already at 9. Is this called number 9? I think I need to go through all this stuff and fix it. What is this? This is number 9, although it's number 7, as far as what it's called. Okay, cool. Well, then this will be number 10 because it's called player 10. It's called player start 10. We'll make that 10. Make this activate 10. We'll hit play. And then if we go through our secret code, go to 10, and do load save, we should load in. What the fuck, dude? That's because this is in the goddamn... I did it again. This needs to be in the persistent level. There we go. Hit play. Load in. We're under the map. Why are we under the map? Oh, that's because this isn't loaded in. I need to build a new level instance. There's a lot of shit I need to do right here to get beyond here. Yeah. This would be cool though, right? Ah! What, dude? Okay. So what we need to do, if you can see, I have this right here selected. This is a streaming instance or streaming volume, level streaming volume. It means when I'm inside that box, I can tell it which levels to load in. And as you can see, we're just outside that box at that point. So I need to make a new level streaming instance that will start to stream some of the other shit that's over there. Which is good. Good. Which means a couple things I need to change actually as well. But so go find a level streaming. Are they not in volumes? Yeah, right there. Why isn't this in alphabetical order? It almost looks like it is, but then level streaming is way up here. Okay, so we got this bad boy. I gotta make this kind of like this. Kind of like that. And it needs to be a little bit bigger probably, because I need to cover just a little bit more of that space. Kind of like that. I'll probably have to adjust all this. Let's go this way now. Is it before that? It is. See, I need to make sure like it turns it on before that. It's pretty close. Pretty dang close. So inside this streaming volume, I want to have landscape on. That's what's missing. Landscape. So we need to add landscape to that. Always shit going on. That way to level. So what we also will do is a lot of this stuff I'll add to that, to this level. We'll have to build a new level and add all this stuff to that level, so that all of this stuff is only loaded in when we're inside this. Which I may need to increase the size of this a little bit so that it, once you get close to this door, right? Once you get close, like right here, it loads all that stuff in front of you in. And a lot of this stuff right here will have to be on the persistent level. So that it, stays loaded when I go on either side of this door. So there's a few things that'll be a little tricky, but our problem was that landscape wasn't loaded in. So let's try to reload now. There we go. So now the landscape's loaded. But see, all that stuff's off, right? So if we walk close to this, now it just loaded in. It's loaded. We're crossing that trigger right there, right? And if we back up, it'll deload. So what I need to do is I need to add these things right here. These things right here need to be in like their own level, which load in on both of these streaming volumes, so that these things right here are loaded in when I'm inside the temple or I'm inside here. Yeah, it's always been working. That's good, man. All right, so if we go down, we should get a jump scare right here. I'm gonna move it though, and it goes way too fast. And then we should have a spider jump right here. Oh, weird. Why was that? Why was there a blip of? Okay. You're going on a bike ride? What bike? Is it? Did you check it out? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll make sure to leave the dog in here then, so he's not just going nuts outside looking for it, because then I'm afraid that if he sees you leave, and I let him out the backyard, he might really try to get out somewhere, right? Try to find you. So I'll know you're on a bike right then. All right. Love you too. Let me know when you get back. I mean, spend like an hour or so and then come back and check in with me, man. So I know you're good. All right, why is that deloading? Senator Leonard. What's going on, White House going, man? Why did that? Oh, I bet it's height. I bet it's height. We're going down deep, right? We're going down deep in the shit. I bet this streaming volume doesn't go low enough, right? I bet you this streaming volume doesn't go low enough. Technically, we can bring it down to about right there, right? Technically, let's just make sure we make it bigger. If we go over here maybe and look back, maybe we can see how big it is. Okay, yeah. Yep. That's it right now. It's definitely low enough now. It probably wasn't low enough. I bet that was the problem. It's going good, man. Going good. Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah. Everything's always moving along. We just got the temple, kind of the inside of the temple built. And now we're kind of working on the next. Yeah, I need to work on all that stuff. But my main goal is to work on this puzzle over here. Because this puzzle's messed up. So that's always on. It goes over here, but it hits something right here, and it shouldn't hit anything right here. We need to adjust some stuff right there. Because it shouldn't hit that ground. I think it's hitting that ground because the laser is a little bit lower than it normally is. And actually, I'm going to sit down. We stood up enough today. I was going to make some lunch a little bit. My friend just left to go for a bike ride, so we'll probably got like an hour or so until he gets back, and I'll make some lunch and whatnot. All right. So let's look through some stuff we need to do. First thing we need to do is maybe probably lower the landscape just a little bit right here. Just sculpt that down a little bit so the laser gets past that. Because the laser should hit right there. We need to rotate that and add. Ooh, you know what we could do? Ooh, I got a great idea. We actually could put this on top of the pillars for this. That would actually work out pretty good, probably. We'll have to check it out. So we need to rotate that. We need to add the pillars. We need to add pillars and rotate this one that's over here. You can barely see it right there. That's got to be like hanging in the wall right there, because that's going to activate this door. We'll have to fix that door. Fix the other door. Switch out that block in the back for a gear. Flip that. There's a lot of stuff to do in this puzzle. Flip. There's a problem with the spiders, huh? All right, we'll have to work on fixing that. Flip, I know what I'm trying to say. Flip this laser, actually. Because this laser, we're going to actually... So we can delete this. We don't need that. That's not going to be a button anymore. Delete that. Because we just need to find a gear for this. We need to flip it, though. So I should be able to flip this like this. And make it negative. Its size should be -1 right here. Like that. That'll put the gears on this side. And I'm pretty sure I made that so it worked right. I've done it before. Only thing I need to do is make sure that the laser arrow is right in the middle, which it is. It's effing spiders. Yeah, there's a couple more times that are spiders, man. Gotta go. Thanks for checking out, John. Yeah, we'll be doing weekly devlogs, so you can check out next week as well. Okay, so that laser, I think it was right here, wasn't it, guys? That looks familiar, that rock. I think it's right here that needs lowered just a little bit. So let's try to work on that real quick. We just need to erode this just a little bit. Probably like that. There we go. Okay. I am going to... We're going to be jumping into this a whole bunch. Here, I'm just going to drop a checkpoint down here. Basic. You basic. Player start. Let's drop it right here. There we go. We're going to call it player start 11. And we need to make sure that it is in persistent level. It is. Okay, perfect. Okay, now if we hit play, if I jump to 11, now we should load down there. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's check real quick and see if that got fixed. Yes, that does shoot all the way over to here now. That's what we need. We need that laser to shoot all the way over there. Okay, perfect. First part fixed. Nice room set up, man. Thanks, man. Gotta be good for productivity. I'm sitting here for 12 hours a day, so we definitely want it to be comfortable. All right, first thing we need to do is fix this. This needs rotated like that. We also need to add the frame to it like this. Should be spun around this way. Let's try to get these connected together real quick. We can figure out where we're going to stick this. This needs to be way back there. And it might... It will probably work, my idea. Possibly. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I mean, technically we can make this go rotate the other way. Would work as well. To be honest, we could put it right here. That's why I think... I'm just thinking about ways people can get stuck, because there always is ways people can get stuck. This is going to be like right up here. This isn't quite right. I don't know why these are... good. Is it high enough? Yeah. All right, how can we get this to sit back in here? All right, we need to be like back there like that. Let's look and see how that looks. I mean, that's looks like it's just buried in the shitstorm, right? Yeah, that's too far back in there. It's hitting that now. So I was going to put that on top of it. It's a good size to put on top of it. And I kind of need this stuff back there. I need to make it so people can't like use these to like get over there. Which means I've got to make it so you can't get stuck down in here, right? Look at this crazy cavern back here. Hey! Hey! So this definitely needs pulled out a little bit. Which means we've... May adjust this a little bit. Let's see, what's this? This is one big rock. This is one big rock. Yeah, a lot of our underground stuff too is gonna transition from like caves or like temple-y. This one's gonna be like a big cave. The next area may have more of like a temple vibe to it, like deep inside the thing. Devil was enjoyable. Looking forward to seeing what you do with it. Nights, man. Thanks for playing. Let's grab all of these. And maybe slide them this way a little bit so there's less. There's more room over here to kind of use. I don't know if this sitting on here is going to work well. Give it a shot. It fits the size really well. I actually just thought about that. Fits it pretty good. Not quite. Is this part of a bigger rock? Yeah, that's like full on fucking wall. Can we push that back a little bit? Where is... Yeah, let's just push that back just a little bit. Give ourselves some more room. So I gotta make sure that people can't go up here and then walk back there, because then they're gonna be fucked. That's why this was all the way back. Maybe sticking it right on top isn't quite the plan. Isn't quite the idea. I kind of like it right there, because this actually is going to activate that. So it kind of is a cool thing to do. It's just not quite, doesn't quite fit. Can I make this whole system bigger? That shouldn't fuck with anything. What if we did something like that? And then put this on top of that. Like that. As long as that doesn't hit that, it's pretty fucking close. But I mean, I can just lower this individually as well. As long as that's not hitting the ground, which it isn't, and not hitting nothing back here, which it isn't. Okay. That might actually work. Again, I can't let people go back here, so we might have put like a rock right here so they can't walk back here. We'll have to check collisions. Let's look at collisions right now. All right, so collision-wise, we probably can walk back here and walk on top of this stuff and like skate over here. So we'll have to put like a rock extending out right here or something, right? Which means I definitely can't let people jump in the game. I want to add crouch, so you can crouch through like different places to find stuff. But I'm not going to add jump, I don't think. Because in level design, I have to like redesign a lot of stuff. Maybe in the future chapters, we can add jump that you kind of like allow it later on. Because if I put jump in here, you technically could jump almost this whole thing because the jumping fucking... Yeah, so we definitely need to add a rock sticking out right there because you'll probably be able to walk through that. So let's just grab one of these. And we'll stick this bad boy kind of back here. And figure out what we want to do to make it so it blocks it. We'll probably rotate it. Yeah, like that. And then kind of lift it up here like this. Yeah, even that right there, I'll make it so you can't. I'll make it a little bigger as well, so it looks a little more natural, like it just barely fits in here, right? Whoops, not. There we go. Let's pull it this way a little bit, and then this way. There, that should do it. Then you probably can't walk back there until that goes down. Once that goes down, then you'll be able to walk onto it and walk across. That's our goal. All right, we should be able to complete this part. Let's actually, we're going to change this camera. We want to use camera. On the camera, we want to pull it out here. I need to rotate it this way first, and then this way. I'm pretty sure that's... No, that's upside down. Brah. There we go. That's right side up. And then like that. Okay. But we want to put it like way back here, I think. So you can kind of see this whole area. I might need to put some lights over here so you can kind of see it. But let's pull it way back. Way back. Oh yeah, it's way close. We were really close. All right, and then way up here, kind of like that. Even back even farther, probably. Yeah, like that. So you see it go down. You'll be able to see the button Yeah, that'll work. Let's give that a shot. Let's try it. Let's play test that. Okay, so first thing you need is you just need this block. To activate this, you need to like get this laser to go around this rock right here. So you need like two blocks. One's here. If you don't want to know where it all is, and these might change the location. One's back here as well, and maybe we'll make this a crawly area. I saw some of the. I just saw the. What's it called? The landscape disappear for a second. I think that's the end of the streaming thing. But if we use this right there, we should activate that right there, and it should bring that down, which it did. Can't really see it. We'll have to add some lights over there so you can kind of see that. We should be able to walk up here now and walk across this. I may need to extend a rock right here. No, we can walk over there. We can walk it. We'll probably fix this though, so there is a rock right here, so it looks a little more natural. But now you can walk over to this. That activates a door over there, which you can't see right now. Ooh, shit. I might have to like lower this a little bit. If I add crouch, you'll be able to crouch into that. All right, we got to do a few different things then. Because I want to add crouch, but you can't. I can't let you crouch into that. So we'll have to. I'll have to add just add a window that allows the laser to come through. Right. There's always shit to fix. See how we can walk right across that still? We can walk right across it now. But let's make sure if we break this and that goes back up, we can't walk across it now, can we? Yeah, we can. We can walk right across it all. Fantastic. Yep. So we got to fix that. Just walk right across here. Just mosey on around, mosey on over, because what you are supposed to do is find this rock right here. What the hell? Why can't I pick this up? The hell? What the? So there's a couple weird issues. I don't get the right icon, and that's weird. That's a weird new bug. Let's just pretend that this is a block. So yeah, because you're supposed to be able to walk across this and stick that on there. And that'll activate a door you can't see and keep it open. I had to fix some stuff down there. So, okay. There's a few different things we got to do, I guess. Yeah, a few different things we got to do. Few different things. I don't know what the hell to do, actually. And this allows us just to walk across this. And what's up with this block? Weird. Weird. Did I mess with that at all recently? I don't know. I don't know. All right, well, I did see that. Let's go ahead and delete that. Yep. See that super basic collision, right? And just walk right across it. Gotta ask someone, will there be monsters and bosses to fight in this? Definitely, definitely not in the first chapter that I'm currently working on, Wyatt. There won't be any actual like monsters at all. I mean, because I want it to be more Indiana Jones than like horror, right? So the scariness of it's more of like a psychological scary, right? Like being alone, spooks down here in this cave, right? So I don't know about monsters. Now my goal is the next chapter, if I'm able to get funding and like keep doing this for the next year, because right now we're only, I'm only funded myself enough to try to get chapter 1 done. So I need to work on marketing that quite a lot, and try to get funding to do chapter 2. But my goal for chapter 2 is to have enemies. It'll be more of like, kind of like mind struct, like temple, protectors, I guess you could say, right? You'll finally realize there's people like trying to keep a secret in here. You know what I mean? Something like that. So there'll be kind of like scares kind of related to that. And there may be some fighting them, or at least getting away from them. I'm not sure if I want to build combat mechanics, but there might be ways to like wield them off, right? My son's already given me some cool ideas about small little fighting mechanics that we may add, and you're gonna love it. You'll love it. I'm not gonna tell you, but you'll love it. Would there a way to make a bridge that would collapse with lava or something to do one of those puzzles? Oh, that's kind of good. Yeah, like a big bridge that collapses. I would say scope-wise, that's probably a chapter 2 thing. Just because time and my knowledge and ability, I may not be able to deliver on something that works well and looks good at that scope, but that's a really freaking cool idea to have stuff like that inside the town, down here in the caves, right? So big plot. Chapter 1 goal is for you to get to the end of the cave system and kind of have a cliffhanger. And then chapter 2 would be you trying to escape the cave system, to try to kind of like get your mind back. And then, I mean, I want to have plans for like chapter 3, chapter 4, right? And that's when you'll start more running into some of the other people, right? Because at that point, I think I'll have enough knowledge and stuff that I can build NPC AI, right? Because you don't want, that stuff's a bit difficult to make it work good, right? So I'm just looking at the scope of what and technically every week I learn new shit, so you never know, right? And I start fixing stuff. I mean, even the week I dropped the demo, like the day I dropped the demo, I was adjusting stuff and fixing it and making it look a little better and work a little better. All right, so I can make it so you can walk all the way up on this one. mean, I could... No, because that'll probably allow me to walk over it as well. Not if I do it just right. This is layered just right that allows me to do it. Let me grab like a wall or something real quick. Just to see how that might look in here. I didn't want to put too much stuff in this cave. I wanted this to be more just full on like cave. What am I looking for? What do we got for pillars? So we could add another pillar right there. No, because it's going to be too high. It's got to be... Where's my walls and stuff? Platforms, rocks, ruins, scenery, structures? No, that's like full-on structures. I don't even need that stuff in this project, actually. Arches and... Oh, walls and fences. I was thinking about something like we have out front, right? I don't know how tall these are. Let's just pull one out real quick. What would this... Wish it was the other way, actually. Oh shit, today's Tuesday? Damn, it's fucking garbage day. I can hear the garbage man outside. Wonder if anybody else in this house remember to do anything with the garbage. What if we stuck this like right here and made it, you know, just perfectly like kind of like that. We'll figure out this rock situation as well, but that might have enough collision that you can't get through this. Maybe we'll just put a freaking wall right there. No, I can't put... I got to be careful because that's going to come down. This needs to just come down right next to this wall. Actually, let's just put... What's the difference of these sizes? Yay! Finally! I didn't think that you guys loved me anymore. Thanks for the cheap viewer links. I appreciate it. Oh my god, they're coming in like fucking hotcakes. Holy shit, dude. Fucking stupid, dude. Can't believe people actually click on those fucking links. Just what we want. Cheap viewers. I'd rather have viewers that actually want to be here and do shit, you know what I mean? Definitely will help you way more than fucking cheap viewers. Let's see, this is going to be... I can make it as low as I want, to be honest. We'll get rid of that rock. I guess... Maybe I'll just turn this into like actual stairs over here as well, instead of this rock stairs situation. So at least, you know, I mean, because if this is here, then there definitely would be some sort of building going on here, right? Trying to get this to look good. Which level we need it to be at. This might not be good as far as... I mean, that looks fairly well. I don't know if that's going to block enough, though. I'll probably be able to walk right over that. It needs to be higher than that. This needs to be, like, actually pretty fucking high, I think. Like this. Yeah. This needs to be like that. Which then means I can probably push it this way just a little bit. Kind of like that. Matches up a little bit. That'll block that. The problem is, it might block it too much, and now I can't get actually on to the fucking platform. God damn it. But that's not looking too bad. It actually fits the stairs really good. Yeah, I may actually make these stairs now, to be honest with you. Let's take this then and push this over here. That's got to be like that, so you can't get down in there and get stuck. I actually need to put one over here as well. Let's duplicate this real quick and rotate it out. This needs to be like something like this as well, so you can't get down in there. All right, let's try that out and see what we get. Probably move that rock so it's not. We don't need that rock anymore, to be honest with you. There's one rock sticking out. I'll have to fix that stuff. What is that? It's a bloody handprint. Okay, so if we walk up here now, I can't even get through there, actually. We're completely fucked now. I can't even get back there. Okay, we already found our first situational problem. Let's get rid of this real quick. I don't think we need that anymore. Excuse me. Delete. What is that? That is that. Let's... Is that underneath? No. That is that. Okay, let's go this way just a little bit. Did that pull it out of there? Okay. And then this. I want this to be like a rock right here now. Just sitting right here. Might be too big now, because now we have to shoot this. No, we can still shoot it straight through there, probably. This thing weirdly shaped. It's got a weird angle on it. Right, and then this right here is a huge fucking problem. We can just rotate it out a little bit. What's this whole fucking wall right here? Let's do that. Let's push it this way a little bit, kind of like that. There we go. What does that over here do? Nothing. It still looks good. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. That does give us a little weird hole right here, but we can actually put some water or something in there. Okay, let's see if we can run that real quick. Got some bots in your chat? I know, dude. I was talking shit to them. I mean, they're gone now, right? They popped in They posted their dumbass links and they left. All right. Let's see. If you walk up this, there we go. Now we can get on this platform. Make sure we don't get stuck. Yeah, we can't even go over that way. Walk up here. We can't get through this. Yeah. And if we walk down here, we should be able to do this puzzle. Let's do that real quick. So it should bounce that way. Yeah, they want us to click on their cheap viewer link. Cheap viewers. Oh shit. The level streaming doesn't cover that area. We gotta be really careful. Got it. I need to make the thing bigger. All right, she would have used both of these for this. Either way is fine. We just need to shoot this way, just right here, just to give ourselves a little bit of a bounce around this fucking rock. We should be able to shoot straight down this hole right there. There we go. Yeah, it still works. Nice. And it should lower that. We'll put some lights over here so you can see it. So it should be lowered now. And hopefully we can walk through here. No, we can't. Okay. So we need to... possibly pull that back and then make that smaller. Okay, let's see. So this needs pulled back so it looks like we can step on it, right? I just need to watch the other side because this side's circular. Yeah, see, I don't want that to be like that. I don't want that to be like that. Right there. Okay. And do we have room to move the whole thing back? No, not really. All right, so this rock just needs... I need to walk through there. All right, so maybe this rock just needs... push this way, kind of like that, just so you can walk through there, but you can't fall in there. That's the whole thing. For testing purposes, I'm just gonna move this rock, just so we can. That laser should be automatically on right now. Yeah, see, there we go. Okay, because that's what we're testing right now. So we should be able to walk up here now and walk across here. Nice. Okay. I'm going to add some rocks to this side a little bit to kind of make it so it doesn't look like there's a fucking hole right here. And maybe we'll actually extend this right here out so it looks like you can actually walk across that. Yeah. 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 Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Grab this guy. If we duplicate this, see something like that, right? So it looks like that's an actual ledge that allows you to walk onto that, right? Perfect. And then I will also duplicate it and bring it over here. And we'll maybe rotate it like this. And we'll turn this into like a ledge. careful it's not too high. Something like that, maybe. Let's see what that looks like. We definitely got to add lights over here as well so you can kind of see that camera view. All right, so let's check over here first. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It's like crazy rock. We can walk underneath here, which is awesome. Yeah, it looks like it fucking worked perfect. Maybe let's put a wall on that side too. You walk up here like this, and you can walk across here. Back here if you want. Oh shit, is that hitting that now? Oh shit, it is. Alright, we gotta adjust that rock a little bit, see how that's hitting. Just to make this rock flatter. It's too fatty of a rock. It's too fatty. Fatty rock. Maybe we'll stick some stuff right here as well just to cover that up a little bit. Huh. Okay. I don't know if I like this. Those don't look like they match up. Those don't look like they match up. Maybe we can just make this bigger. Extend like that. Maybe we can rotate it a little bit. There we go. And then move it this way. Just there's a little bit more of a flat ledge right there. We got to make sure we don't mess up our... Oh, yeah, it's going to be a freaking super close shot in there. Shit, I think I need to lower all this stuff just a tad. That's not touching, is it? Nope. All right, then there was a problem with this up here, right? It touches right here, yeah. Which I like that rock like, so maybe we'll like just shrink it this way and then lift it up. All right, we just need to move it just a little bit. No, it's still hitting a lot down there. Damn, how fatty is this freaking rock? Jeez. There we go. That's too skinny now. Always adjustments that need done, right? these adjustments need done. Damn it. Technically, I can move this independently. But it's fucking... What happens if I put it like right there? Is that outside of its realm of... No, that should be good. Okay. I think that's missing... Gonna miss that right there. No, it's still fucking touching it. No, it's... Might just barely not touch it. Barely, right? All right, let's give that a shot. See what it looks like. Of course, there'll always be super, super minor, massive adjustments down the road. We just got to get this thing working fairly well. And I wanted to get it done today. See how it goes. Give it a walk up here and walk across here. Yeah, that looks pretty good now. Like that, like you can walk across that, right? It's not as big of a gap. Ooh, that kind of hits that now, though. Let me rotate it. Or push it just a little bit over. And that's right, we wanted to add something over here as well. There we go. There's actually a perfect circle right in it. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's make sure that we can still get our laser in there. Now I'm running everywhere. Now I'm running out of stamina. All right, go slow right here. I had to fix this trigger as well. Shit. There it is. I'm on a ledge. I think I need to flatten some of this a little more. Yeah, I don't think that rock could be that close. I need to flatten some stuff. Because that needs to be closer, which means maybe I need to get on this rock to set this one. I mean, I can always make it where you have to like just know how the puzzles work to kind of like get it to be in its right place, right? So you kind of got to know that if you drop that right there, it's going to like shoot it off that way. Yeah, it's looking good. I want to duplicate this and kind of give ourselves a platform over here as well. I kind of want to cave this whole thing in right here, kind of. Right there. It's a better side. It's weirdly rotated. like that. The cable's going to actually go off that way. There might even be a cable here somewhere. Nope. Because that's activating that door right there, just so you're aware. But this is way too high. This needs to be like that. All right. I think that part's working, which is good. Oh, shit. I moved this stuff forward. Oh, never mind. It'll go. Yeah, it'll shoot across that. It's going to be down. Oh, shit. It might not shoot across that. We may have to raise the laser gun up a little. So this laser's got to shoot across and over this and over to there. So that's the next thing we'll test. Let's test that right now. Let's just click on this, and we'll make it not activatable, which means it'll just be on. Actually, and let's do this. Let's move this rock again, so we don't got to worry about doing the puzzle. All right, so that laser should be on, and it's not. Damn it. Okay, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? I forgot. I flipped this around. I flipped this thing. So there's something I forgot. There's something weird that needs done. I think I just need to, I don't know, can I pull this out? Nope, that's not what I want to do. Click on this and drag it. Yeah, see, it should just be shooting. Let's go like this and see if these are shooting backwards. Play. That laser's like shooting backwards right there. Because I did flip that laser emitter. So maybe shooting backwards on us. Yeah, it is shooting backwards. Okay. What's up, dude? I rotate this 180 degrees. Let's see if it works now. Just now? Oh. Alright, well, I'm going to jump off here in 10-15 and we'll make some lunch or something, right? Yeah, you can do that, yeah. Alright. Alright, so now we are shooting the right way. Okay, but now it's what I expected, right? Basic. All right, so this is all messed up. I'm gonna fix this after lunch. I need to make it so if it's flipped around. Jesus, dude. Fucking dog is his. So I'm Dakota's best friend, and less Nick's here. Nick is his like all-time bestest friend ever, right? He's a nutcase all summer when Nick's here. Let's get rid of that. Stick this back in here where it should be. Get back in your home. should be shooting straight out of that. Yeah, it is. All right. I need to just go in the code for this. And what I'll do is I'll make it so if whatever the scale is right here, it multiplies the vector by. So when it's normal, it's 1.0, so it'll multiply the vector by 1.0. But if it's flipped, it's negative 1.0, so it'll multiply the vector of this laser by negative 1.0, which should change its direction, right, to go the right way. Because that's what the problem is right now. But this is all wrong, and it's, I mean, just looking at it, just looking at its height and whatnot, yeah, it's going to be so bad. I got to like raise this way up to make it shoot over that guardrail. Because right now it is not even close. Not even close. That'll be, I'll work on that, guys. We did quite a lot today. I wanted to I will get this all done sometime today and move on to the next puzzle. Because the next puzzle isn't even a cave yet, right? It's still in blockout mode. So there is a lot that needs done, right? A ton load. A ton load that needs done. But we'll be here every day working on it. I'll be here every Tuesday. If you guys want to see a little bit of updates, we'll be on here with updates. Also, make sure you're following us over on the X. We'll always post little sneak peeks on there, and that allows you guys to share that as well. And then make sure to watch the Twitch as well. At least once a month on Sunday, we'll probably do like an Austin BMX howdy do stream or something, and play some games. But on the DRB Studios YouTube channel, make sure you're watching for these devlogs every Tuesday. Be great. I appreciate you guys all jumping in today, checking out the cave right here. I'm so excited about the temple, the beginning room of the temple. Like I said, some of the puzzle areas inside the cave system will be kind of temple-y. But I'm super excited about this. This is really cool so far. And the puzzle for it is a lot of different features, right? And I'm going to be creating some more things other than just the lights. Like, that's why I added the gear to allow you to get this to work. I'm going to build some other puzzles like that as well. I'm starting to get fairly well. Like we built this, the statue puzzle, right? And I'm going to build some other puzzles kind of like that you need to like piece together to get to work in other places. Just so it's not all the lights, but lots of other stuff as well. Love the atmosphere and the soundtrack. Right on, Desert. Thanks for hanging out, man. Super glad you're able to play the game and check it out. We'll keep going. We got months to go. Our goal is to have this out. I mean, I was hoping end of October, close to Halloween. And the reasoning for that is at the beginning of Halloween is the next Steam Next Fest, which is a big Steam event where they help promote a lot of up-and-coming games. They just had one a couple weeks ago, but I didn't have the game even close to ready, right? That one, beginning of October, we're going to apply for that and try to get brought into that, which will be a really cool boost, hopefully, for the game right before we drop it, which will be the end of October. That's my goal, all right? So you guys are aware. End of October is our goal to drop Chapter 1. So I'm going to be working my butt off the next 3 or 4 months for sure, nonstop. You guys can come along with the journey if you want. It's going to be fantastic, man. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. And hopefully it continues and goes somewhere else so we can possibly get some funding to do Chapter 2. That's our goal. That's our goal, and we're sticking to it. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out. Remember, follow us over on Twitch so you can see all of those little sneak peeks we do throughout the week. And then make sure to stay tuned here on Tuesdays for some devlogs. Hope to see you on the prairie sometime, but until then, see you later.